So we have a couple things that can restrict our hip mobility, one being the joint itself. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the super band, we're going to tie it to the rack, all right? And we need to get this band as close to the joint as possible. The joint we're talking about is the femoral acetabular joint, so that femoral head inside of that acetabulum. So we're going to get up, right into the crotch here. And the first mode we're going to do is a posterior mode, meaning backwards. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come down into a kneeling position. All right, and now that band is pulling backwards on my hip. So we're trying to pull that femur back in the acetabulum. So I'm really going to let it relax. All right, let those hips relax. Then I'm going to contract the glute just for a few seconds, about 10 seconds. And I'm going to let it relax again. And this is just letting those muscles relax so we can really pull at the joint here. Next is the lateral. So now we're going to pull the femur outward. So still having that band in the same position, I'm going to get sideways towards the, against the rack here, parallel to the rack. And what we're going to do is we're going to let that band pull us out. I'm using my hand to pin my foot down, and now I can move and make this more of a dynamic mobilization. Kind of back and forth, a little side to side. We like to do our mobilizations for about 2 minutes. That's our lateral. The last one being the inferior mode. So when we do the inferior mode, what we're going to do is we're going to get this a little bit lower. We're going to get our leg through, get it down as far as we can. We're going to hold, and this is going to be pulling downward. Okay, this is our inferior mode. This is going to help with hip flexion. With our lateral and our posterior, those are helping more with the abduction and the internal rotation of our hip, where the inferior mode is helping with our flexion. And again, about 2 minutes, we can use our hands to rock the knee. We can come out, we can come in, we can move through many directions.